Hello, everyone and everywhere, whoever was or will be. I am Red Runner, and today I am joined by Tyranny and Swag James.
Yo,
What up?
We are here to watch Denji versus Yuji.
still kind of insane. Hey, let's do this literally a few weeks after Chainsaw Man ended. Still insane.
Not to mention right after the Reze episode, which is something I didn't mention in the other reaction, is kind of insane.
Yeah, I mean, it was really surprising to see this happen so fast after Bakugo versus Reze.
I knew this was happening soon.
Denji's my goat. I'm not complaining.
I was thinking this was finale or sometime next year. Not 2 episodes after Rize got on.
Yeah.
Especially literally, a few weeks after Chainsaw Man just ended.
It's been a really tame waiting period. I thought this would be like one of the most difficult waiting periods on the internet because it's first of all, it's a matchup between 2 anime protagonists. That already,
especially
already
especially considering the fact that, it's fucking Yuji versus Denji.
Yeah, that too. Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like the kings of community agenda posting.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of conflicting opinions on who will or should win this fight.
From what I've seen, it's basically like, do you buy Yuji winning with his skill and abilities, or do you buy Denji blitzing and getting the kill off?
Yeah, it's a deconstruction, right?
Maybe I'm a little biased, but I think Denji has this one.
Modulo is going to be interesting. JJK Modulo is going to be interesting to see how it's discussed for this.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not actually sure how much changes with Modulo, but I've
heard Modulo adds some things, but it's not crazy changes.
Yeah. I feel as though, and this is just based on pure vibes, I guess, I see more casual people citing Denji.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Just because he's GOAT.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
When I was drawing Yuji for the thumbnail, I was so upset that he doesn't have the little eye things anymore, like the eye lines. Pretty much every render of him, even post Sukuna, for some reason they put those lines on him. He doesn't have them. You know the ones, like the little triangle-shaped lines in the corner of his eye.
I love how you drew Denji in the thumbnail. It looks really good.
Thank you.
And speaking of thumbnails, I really love the thumbnail for this episode.
It looks good.
Like the actual thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I personally feel like Denji should win. I guess I'll say that as well.
My brain is thinking Yuji might win the but my gut is saying go with Denji. I trust my gut more than anything, so fuck it.
Bias aside, I think it's obviously it's going to be really close, but I feel like there's just more enough to believe for Denji to win than there is for Yuji.
I'm just going, fuck it. I might as well go with Denji.
Okay, so it sounds like we're all going Denji.
Yeah.
I mean, look at my name.
I might regret it. I might kind of regret it if he doesn't.
I mean, everything's on the line for Denji to win.
Come on, Denji, my boy, please clutch.
Yeah, it is a toss-up, I would say, but either way, it's not up to us. It's up to these guys.
I could see it going either way, to be honest.
You interrupted the thing. How could you?
Oh, I bet.
And we might get it right, we might get it wrong. I don't know, but either way, let's start our show. Yeah, I just have it paused. The thick black lines on the models is kind of neat.
The vessel of
like a style
versus the Chainsaw Man. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Right?
If Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay,
As
yeah.
his grandfather lay
That was
dying,
expected.
he made Yuji promise to help others and not to die alone.
A promise Yuji would keep by joining Jutsu.
That is a really funny black box, by the way. They said we use the fan translation because it's more
Essentially,
accurate.
monsters
They put themes and such.
hatreds, and anxieties.
Just
I
the
mean,
problem for Yuji.
yeah.
Unlike everybody
Lawrence.
else, he didn't have a magical curse technique. Oh no, he had something way worse.
After consuming a cursed finger, like a literal finger, Yuji became possessed by its original owner.
I know that really is how the series starts, but like, damn, we
The most
really jumped
powerful
right into it,
sorcerer
huh?
in history.
And Yuji's
What does
willpower
fingers even
was the
taste
only
like?
thing holding Sukuna back from controlling his body, killing everything
Tell me you
in
want.
sight,
Don't
and
tell me you
taking
haven't
over
wanted
the
to know
world.
that
So
question.
Yuji got to know his surly new roommate.
No, not
and
really.
perhaps one day he would show him a kinder, gentler path.
A classic shonen hero's journey if I've ever heard one. Yuji would track down and nosh on the rest of Sukuna's cursed fingers before they caused any more trouble.
Fulfilling his late grandfather's wish to use his strength in service of others, surrounded by friends.
Helps that he's getting a first-rate education from the strongest sorcerer alive today, Gojo.
Gojo would teach Yuji to harness and manipulate the absolutely
Oh, I
absurd
see.
amount
Cleave
of
and
cursed energy
dismantle.
he inherited from
Oh
Sukuna.
boy.
Cursed energy
Those
is
are the big ones.
Dismantle is the
EMP,
big
and Yuji
argument
can
for
use
him,
it
I
to
know
see
that.
invisible curses
Mhm.
and enhance his already superhuman
Ruh-roh.
strength and martial arts skills he
Ruh-roh
learned from his
indeed.
gramps, making him a monster in close quarters combat.
Yuji knows Taido, a Japanese martial art derived from Okinawan karate. It focuses on agility and flexibility with the inclusion of spins, twists, tumbles, drops, rolls, and fleet footwork.
Which he combines with jujutsu techniques like Divergent Fist. Yuji strikes an enemy so fast that his cursed
find it
energy
so
takes
interesting.
a second to catch up, hitting his opponent twice and messing up their rhythm.
By
Fighting
perfecting
styles
the
based
timing
on
and applying cursed
actual,
energy within
martial
1
arts.
microsecond of a hit, Yuji can achieve the Black
Yeah, it's
Flash,
it's interesting.
increasing the power of his hit by
Interesting.
a factor of 2.5. A
Sometimes
feat that would require reaction speeds
Microsecond.
nearly 1,000 times faster than
microseconds.
sound.
It's
Okay.
basically impossible to do at will. You're so in the zone when you pull it off that
Golly,
it
that's a
fully
big
restores
number.
your cursed energy and boosts your output to 120%.
Yuji's Black Flashes are so strong in particular, the author himself stated that 5 in a row would have been enough to instantly kill the special grade curse, Jogo.
Who did this? And this?
Hi, Jogo.
And this.
How many has Yuji ever done in a row, you ask? 7.
And
6,
that's
7,
not
6,
even the
7.
nastiest thing about Yuji's punches.
Because of the
You-
soul
you didn't
resides
have
in
to
his
do
body,
that.
Yuji learned how to target the soul
I
itself,
wanted to.
doing damage to opponents who could normally regenerate from his hits.
Yeah, this pink-haired brat was a jujutsu prodigy, perfect for Gojo's dream. You see, it's lonely at the top, and Gojo wanted to train a crop of pupils powerful enough to share the burden of reforming Jujutsu society.
Until one fateful battle when Gojo was sealed away and Sukuna took over Yuji's body. Then proceeded to, well, commit that whole mass murder thing he was always going on about.
Yeah,
Oops.
turns out Sukuna is evil. Like, really,
I mean,
totally, completely,
yeah.
irredeemably evil.
What?
What?
believe
I would have
this.
never guessed.
Turn in Yuji's
Sukuna's
life
a bad
was created
guy.
by
I believe
Hoppy
this.
sorcerer Kenjaku in order to resurrect Sukuna and bring about the curse apocalypse.
In Yuji's eyes, something he was completely responsible for. And so, having failed his grandfather, Yuji's outlook shifted.
No longer would he fight to protect others, but to kill curses.
And after Sukuna hopped bodies into Yuji's best pal Megami, the king of curses became numero uno on Yuji's shit list.
Yuji's defeated powerful disaster curses like Hanami and Mahito, survived being slammed so hard he cratered the earth, and is comparable to sorcerers like Maki, who tanked getting rammed through entire mountain ranges.
Yuji also learned how to use super advanced abilities, like reverse curse technique, to heal himself from crazy damage. Like getting his torso shredded into chili. Ugh.
And in some
Yeah.
other sorcerers' cases, even regrowing lost limbs.
Though it takes a lot of energy to regenerate blood. So after going on a cursed object feeding frenzy, he learned how to
Replicating the
manipulate his
regeneration.
own blood to speed up
Okay.
his healing. Or fire it like a blood beam. A poisonous blood beam.
All of that combined made Yuji just tough enough to finally take on the King of Curses. Although greatly weakened after his victory against Gojo.
Rip. Literally.
Sukuna
Oh,
was
God.
the de facto strongest
Literal,
Alright.
But in
literal
training
rip.
With the Black Flash, Yuji actually copied Sukuna's main ability.
Gojo's plan all along.
This was Shrine. With it, Yuji can slice apart any surface he touches, an enemy's flesh, the ground beneath him, even the boundary between two souls in one body. Enough hits can even cause those two souls to separate.
Like a souped-up
Boy.
version of his normal punches.
That's
Even
the big
better,
arc for
Yuji
him.
finally gained access to the most powerful weapon in any sorcerer's arsenal, a domain expansion.
Basically, a pocket dimension created by the sorcerer where their ability will hit no matter what. No contact needed. If you're trapped in Yuji's domain, you're getting sliced to ribbons.
With all his power,
Right.
and training, and righteous fury, Yuji severed Sukuna's soul from Megumi's body, freeing his friend from the demon's clutches. But not before offering Sukuna one last chance at redemption.
Which he rejected before dying because, well, evil. Leaving
He
Yuji to
is
grow into
very
one of the most
evil.
fearsome sorcerers in history.
Turns out the cursed objects that Yuji consumed made him part curse and slowed his aging to a crawl,
Boy.
giving him decades of training and
Modulo.
battle experience.
He's mastered blood manipulation, can pull off Black Flash's
Stronger
at
like Gojo
will,
and Sukuna.
and shredded entire cities apart with Shrine. Just like Gojo and Sukuna before him, he became the strongest.
But what actually makes someone truly strong? For Sukuna, it was the power to stand alone atop all others. But to Yuji, it was the opposite.
The only reason he had survived as long as he had was because of the mercy and sacrifice of his friends.
So Yuji brought together friends and allies, new and old, to create a world eventually free from curses entirely, fulfilling not just Gojo's wish, but his grandfather's as well.
Because if Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was strong.
Okay.
All right, not bad.
Wiz, if there are
Okay,
two
so
truths
they
in this
never
world,
gave a bigger
two
speed feat than
universal
the
constants, it's
1000,
these.
right?
Life sucks and
1000
die,
times.
Especially
I
for
think
the
so.
young
Yeah, I
boy,
think so.
Denji,
I think so.
who was so poor and
Nice.
unlucky.
Also the
he
thieves
didn't
and
even know his
such.
last name.
With an alcoholic
Vomit.
father forever indebted to
Thieves and
Yakuza, and a
such.
diet consisting of
Canonically-
garbage he could get his hands
God
on,
damn it.
all
Canonically
Denji had
sold
in
one
this
of his
world
balls.
Was his dog, Pochita.
Who happened to have a chainsaw
Who would even
sticking
buy
out
that?
of his face? Really
Why did
putting
they add the
tear
canonically like it was
interior.
debated?
Pochita wasn't an actual dog, obviously. He was a devil.
It's Denji.
Superpowered beings literally from hell that are created by and represent
Right.
humanity's worst fears.
What are they gonna
In
do for
Pochita's
him?
case, literally the personification of chainsaws.
Oh, he's so cute. Who
Why
would be
is
afraid
it a
of
dog?
chainsaws? They're the most versatile tool in
Why
the world.
not?
Perfect for chopping trees, opening cans, massacring your foes.
Apparently, Pochita had no problem with that last part as he and Denji hunted down and killed his devil
Maybe
brethren.
it's because
It's a tough
chainsaw
job,
rumbling
but
sounds
when
like
selling your
growling.
testicles won't pay off your dad's debts,
Excuse me?
It'll do.
What?
Until Denji was cornered and forced to
Think
learn
about it.
those two universal constants. Life sucks, and then you die.
But sometimes, if you're really unlucky, there's a third option.
Born from his and Pochita's contract, a literal deal with the devil, Pochita would become one with Denji's body in exchange for Denji to live a happy life.
And so the two fused into a half-human, half-devil hybrid, the Chainsaw Man, aka a one-man, blood-soaked devil-slaying machine, the perfect candidate for the public safety devil hunters, led by this piece of
Chainsaw
work.
Man's art
With
style is
nothing
so
controlling
interesting to
him but
me.
his raging
A lot of
teenage
colors are
hormones,
washed out, but then they
Denji
have these
would battle
bright
all of
neon
devil-kind in the
greens.
hopes of one
It's
day
very
getting laid.
grungy.
And he
to
was
put
a
it best.
natural killer, not getting laid.
It's very grungy,
As
to
the
put it
Chainsaw
best.
Man, Denji can
Yeah.
slice through just about anything. And
I
generate
just,
chainsaws from
right
any
as I was
surface
talking
body.
about that shot.
Around massively long chains. Oh man, that's so cool.
It helps that
Really?
Denji is incredibly
Chains
powerful,
on
capable of lifting and
Denji
throwing
Man.
cars,
Oh God, it's
surviving
Denji
being
Man.
blasted through several buildings, and moving way faster than the eye can see.
And if he happens to get torn apart by some ornery devil, no biggie, because he can regenerate from just about anything.
Denji has survived being sliced to pieces, having his head torn off, being dipped in demonic stomach acid for hours, and even getting his heart ripped out.
Haven't we all? Chainsaw Man didn't regenerate his heart.
Those are
Oh no,
emotionally
his
resistant to
heart
poison.
regenerated a chainsaw. Chainsaw Man.
That is
Even
very
separating Denji and
specific
Pochita
for them to
won't
mention
stop.
up
When
there.
Denji was stuck in this alternate dimension, he and Pochita
I know
still
why,
possessed a
but
physical
that's
connection.
very
With their
specific.
stomachs.
While his healing factor can be overtaxed, all he needs to do is drink some blood and he's back to full health.
And considering that chainsawing devils apart is basically an infinite blood exploit, he almost never runs out, only limited by the violence-induced psychotic frenzy he enters in combat.
Well, he's not actually crazy. Denji might be, okay, definitely is an under-socialized moron led by his dick, but he's surprisingly clever and calm.
Almost always
Not-
thinking outside the
not
box,
wrong.
coming up with
Not
some
wrong.
of their brilliant strategies
Yeah.
to take on devils that
That about
too
sums
strong
it.
for him.
In short, Denji was the perfect soldier and was rewarded for his efforts with something that began to resemble a happy life. The stern older brother, Power, the bratty younger sister, and Makima, his boss, and the girl of his dreams.
All Denji had to do to finally score with that dead-eyed redhead was to kill the most fearsome devils in existence, like the Typhoon Devil, who created a massive hurricane, or the Bomb Devil, who could blow up most of a city,
Crazy.
or the Gun Devil, who could travel
Oh, I remember
around
her.
the world and kill over 1 million people in about 5 minutes.
But, plot twist, he had to kill Makima too, because she was secretly the Control Devil, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Everything she told Denji was a lie. The happy life he created, the family he made, all of it was designed to be torn down.
All with one goal, to force Denji to break his contract with Pochita and become her servant. Order 66ing every devil she didn't like. But when
Order
Denji
66ing.
did break, Pochita took over.
Now, Pochi might
Reenact
look
more
cute
quickly
and
if they
cuddly,
want to.
but the Chainsaw Devil is one of the strongest and scariest dudes in the universe, capable of
Hero of
tearing through
hell.
hordes of devil hybrids like nothing.
More than enough to give Denji his opening to beat Makima by cutting her up into sashimi and eating her whole. A very similar
Yeah.
solution.
Okay, that's
to the
not eating
Chainsaw
someone
Devil's
whole.
most
That's not what that
powerful
means.
Anything Pochita eats gets deleted from existence. Yeah,
Oh, this
like
part.
it never happened in the first place. World War II? Gone. AIDS? Nada. Nuclear frickin' bombs? A light tasty afternoon snack, thank you very much. Forgive me, chainsaws. I knew not your power.
He also ate the Death Devil. Yes, Denji ate death, which means no one on Earth could die.
Oh, you think that's messed up? Let's talk about his next romance, Asa.
A sweet,
Oh God,
shy,
Asa.
awkward girl, perhaps Denji's one true love.
Oh
except
God,
for the fact
part
that she shares a
2.
body with Makima's sister, Yoru, the War Devil.
Who herself is in love with the
And
greatest
Yoru.
warmonger of them all, the United States of America.
Yoru was determined to use her love of the USA
Oh,
to
God.
drown the world in a ceaseless hurricane of blood.
Denji, buddy, you ever considered maybe switching to guys or something? Because every single woman you meet has tried to kill you.
It was in Denji's climactic war devil that
Oregon sword.
finally matured, giving Denji full control of the chainsaw.
I like the
devil's
mentioning he
powers.
beats Santa
A kind
Claus.
of Denji Man, I guess.
Which he used to
Denji
kick the
man.
When did
devil's
that
ass.
happen?
And she was
Santa,
no
I
joke,
mean.
strong enough to shoot Pochi
Santa
from across the
Claus.
globe with a near
Sorry,
light
sorry,
speed 2-ton
Denji
bullet from
man.
the goddamn Statue of Liberty. Better yet, Yoru was so powerful she turned
Yoru's
Oregon
stronger
into a
bangs.
sword. Yes, the state of Oregon.
Oh,
Crumble
God.
the entire
Oregon
landmass into a
sword.
blade, fly it over to Japan, and swing it at Denji. And he matched its power.
She also threw the American flag at him. The one on the moon. You know, the moon in space. In seconds. And he dodged it.
With the whole world literally falling apart, Pochita realized that becoming
Oh, boy.
Chainsaw Man made Denji's dream for a normal life impossible.
Something Denji was always too stubborn and selfish to realize until it was too late.
So Pochita did what any good dog would do. Eat himself and erase the Chainsaw Devil from existence, creating a new world without him and leaving Denji just Denji.
But maybe all this time, Denji was enough. Being Chainsaw Man could not save his loved ones, but being Denji could.
Because, sure, life sucks and then, yeah, you'll die. But while you're stuck in between, chasing your dreams with your buds can help make life worth living.
Okay, that was nice.
That was a nice
All right,
way to
the
conclude
battle's
it.
about to start.
Uh,
First, pitch calls
Okay,
are back.
I
Yep.
am
Bitches are
more.
back.
I'm actually more confident in Denji now because they did a thing
It's a
They
way for you
didn't
to move
calculate
with Ben and
either
I
of the
for
speed
your
feats
battle
they
and
mentioned
just
for
your
Denji.
favorite matchup you've always wanted to see over a video call.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah, I was a little worried
Right
after
now are being made
after
because of a pitch.
Yuji's, but
To give each pitch the time
I
it needs,
got
there is
faith
a
in my
limited
goat,
number
Denji.
available.
I'm just
grab
gonna
them quick
wait.
before they're gone.
Like, the
Last time we
Oregon
sold out in
thing,
just
they
under an
did
hour, which
pretty
absolutely blew our
explicitly
minds.
say it was the landmass of
And then
Oregon,
there's that one
which
black
would
box.
be, which I know would be stronger than anything Yuji has. And
And if you're a website member,
again, they
you get
didn't
first dibs.
calculate
This
either
will
of
be
the
available
speed
to
feats.
chroniclers, then archivists,
I'm just
and
gonna
so
wait
on.
and see.
Plus, members get a pretty sweet discount on the store, so it's a big deal.
Let's get to the battle, but don't forget to grab your pitch at deathbattle.gg.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh, it's
Alright,
time.
The combatants are set.
It's time.
What? Oh, hold on, what was that?
What was?
It's time for
No,
of
there.
course.
I saw Denji with a baseball bat.
Yeah, what was that?
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I saw Liam.
Oh man. Oh no. You're fine. You're fine. This wasn't my fault.
I've never felt such weird cursed energy like his before.
Say your prayers.
Alright.
You're a chainsaw curse?
Oh no! I'm the hero to all. Kicker of asses. Magnet to chicks. Half man. Half devil.
Magnet to chick.
That wasn't in the. That wasn't in the preview.
Chainsaw is
Okay.
the death technique.
Right in the kisser!
Batter up, pig-head, punk-ass bitch.
Unbreakable science!
Unbreakable slide.
It lied.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Oh! That hurt.
I realized you had two cursed energy sources in one body.
Oh
So
god,
I separated
Vegeta.
them. Speaking of,
That's fast.
Ooh.
Come on, Denji.
Jesus.
Oh man.
domain expansion.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
You messed up, baby! Vegeta and I are brothers! You'll never keep us apart!
Oof.
Domain expansion.
Excuse me?
Oh! Oh!
Finally got you to stop moving! See? We can be smart too, huh?
Oh no.
Ass. Bitch.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh crap.
Try it.
Oh no.
Oh god! Oh god!
Come on.
Okay, these are good fake outs.
Oh, come on. Who did it?
A human. And
Yeah.
Wait, did he? Did he?
brothers. You don't see that every day.
Did he?
All right, Pochita. I wonder if that burger place is still open.
Hell fucking yeah, Denji! Live your fucking life!
Strong.
That's the
Just
fucking
not strong
go.
enough
That's how
Let's break
you
this down into
do
4
it!
chapters. their speed, skill, abilities, and power.
Okay.
Who was faster?
Yuji's greatest speed feat
Him
was the Black Flash.
walking
In
through
order to apply
Shrine
burst
was
energy
crazy.
within 1
That was
microsecond of a
cool
strike,
as shit. I
Yuji
love
could move
that.
and react at over 900 times the speed of sound.
Insane
Oh my
fast.
god.
Remember that time Denji dodged
He
that
did
Yeah,
it.
again, they
Something
didn't
from the
calculate
moon?
either of
The
them.
one that's over 200,000 miles away?
Considering Denji's position from start to impact, all while in the midst of a fast-paced battle, this must have happened in a matter of seconds.
We'll lowball it and say 10. Though it'd probably have to be faster to use against Denji in a fight.
This means the flag must have been moving over 12% the speed of light.
Over 100 times faster than the Black Flash.
Now, Yuji has gotten significantly stronger since his adolescence, but we know for a fact that in Jujutsu Kaisen, relativistic speeds are something humanity has explicitly not yet achieved.
So it's pretty
they
clear that
addressed that.
Denji takes speed.
However, Yuji has made a career out of going up against enemies far out of his league by relying on his skill.
And what a career it's been! He defeated the King of Curses all before he was even an adult, and he continued to train and master his jujutsu techniques for
Yeah.
decades.
Yeah, him being more
While certainly a
skilled.
clever, unorthodox fighter would often get
That
by
I
due to his
always
sheer
thought that would be the
stubbornness and
case.
durability
Yeah, I
more
knew
than
that.
anything
That
else.
much is
With
obvious.
Yuji's
I'm
greater
actually
experience
most
and
curious
martial
about
arts combined, he was
abilities,
definitely
how
the
they're
more
gonna
skilled
calculate
fighter.
that. Or maybe they're
Let's
gonna
see
say
that.
equal
Was
again.
Who had the better abilities?
Let's see.
Specifically, how well they can cut each other and how well they can heal from being cut. So I guess it's their cut ability.
Okay,
Ability.
The
alright.
insane
What
weapons,
ability?
Denji's devil healing factor was superior.
The most
Yeah.
Yuji has ever healed were some big slashes against his stomach.
And while other similarly powerful sorcerers like Gojo could regenerate lost limbs, Denji could regenerate almost all of his body from a single cord pull. That being said,
poison
Yuji's soul targeting
resolution.
attacks have
His poison
done
resistance.
damage against those with superior.
Again, they
like-
mentioned the poison
Not
resistance in a
just
black
that, but
box.
literally splitting
Yeah.
two souls apart. That's how he beat Sukuna, and he could potentially do the same thing to break apart Denji and Pochita.
However, it's not so simple. Sukuna was already severely weakened at the time, and it took Yuji several hits to separate him and Megumi.
And on top of that, even if Denji and Pochita were split up, we know they keep a metaphysical connection when apart. In fact, they were split up when they were fighting Makaba, and they had no problem rejoining. No reason they couldn't do it again here.
However, Denji's healing factor isn't unlimited. He'll need blood to heal eventually, and the range and speed of Yuji's slashes would force Denji to tank them to get up close.
Even if he could, Yuji's
Very like
healing factor
chainsaw.
wouldn't last
Very
nearly
speed.
as long
Okay.
against Denji's chainsaws. But
Okay.
then Yuji could back off, Denji chase him, and so on.
Like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, neither had a clear edge
Yeah.
in cut ability.
Yeah.
What it ultimately came down to was power. Who could
Power.
do the most
And
damage wear the
that
other guy
one,
down
I think
first?
most
Yuji
people
slicing apart
knew.
An entire city is one of the most impressive
Yeah.
feats in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. By measuring the clouds of dust created in his attack's wake, we can estimate he launched over 5.5 million tons of debris into the air. That kind of force is equivalent to over 3 megatons of TNT, comparable to a hydrogen bomb.
But unfortunately for Yuji, while he could cut apart a city, Denji was Oregon level.
The state of Oregon,
Oregon
is the
level.
largest
Level.
in the Union,
Oregon
nearly 100,000 square miles. By estimating
New-
its volume, Yoru compressed
unit
a
of
mass weight
measurement
over
dropped.
750 trillion tons. One swing from that sword would hit with an energy of over 30,000 megatons of TNT.
Which is
Yeah.
like 10,000
Yeah, that's fair.
hydrogen
Yep.
bombs. And not only did Denji survive a swing, he straight up overpowered
Oregon sword for the win.
That's insanely strong.
Oregon sword,
Not
baby.
inconsistent.
People of Oregon
Yoru
give me
fired that
power.
spanning near light speed bullet from the Statue of Liberty.
Sure, Yuji's citywide dismantle was done casually, but
Leave it
so
to
was
find
Yoru
them.
crumpling Oregon. Yuji's dismantles would need to be 1,000,000% stronger to do significant damage to Denji.
Especially with Denji's OP healing factor too.
Denji takes the final edge in power. All Denji needed was one good hit.
Hell fucking yeah, Denji.
Oh, that's the
It was only a
goat.
matter of time.
That's how you
Yeah.
do it.
Say, Yuji, Denji's just
Oh, hey,
got
there's my
that
name.
dog in him.
The winner is
Got
Denji,
that
the
dog in
Chainsaw
him.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Next time
Also, the
on
first Chainsaw Man
Hell
win.
yeah.
Finally.
For real.
And that's one.
Oh my god.
That
Oh
is
my god.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
comics are
Subscribe
back.
and join as a member to see
I
more.
will is
Thanks
back.
for watching.
And with a hell of an interesting pick.
Yeah. All right.
Still a very interesting matchup.
The Sentry versus Superboy Prime.
It's not one that I've seen a lot, but I don't mind it. It's
So
more
recently-
interesting than Superman himself. For
I've
Sentry,
seen it.
I mean.
I've seen it mentioned in recent times, but I didn't expect it to happen this soon.
People said that for Rocket versus Stitch.
Yeah, I think that one could actually go really crazy.
Yeah. It's interesting because I always heard... I see a lot of people saying that it's... I don't know if a toss-up is really the right terminology, but it's closer than I would have expected. I always have this image of Superboy Prime, that he's pinnacle of the pinnacle of DC in a lot of cases, but...
From what I've seen, it's like the whole debate comes down to, does Sentry resist the retcon punch?
Exactly. But that's what I mean. I'm a little bit surprised it's down to that one factor.
To be fair, the retcon punch is kind of
I'm just glad it's not Superboy Prime versus Gwenpool.
Get his Gwenpool.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just glad it's not that.
But yeah, I know the retcon punch is broken, but in this context, what I'm saying is how I thought that there would be a massive gap in power, but apparently not necessarily. That's the surprising part to me.
I'm pretty sure Superboy Prime will probably win, but I don't really know
I do agree.
anything about Sentry,
Might
so...
win, but I would wait for the blog just to be sure. In
I
case
know
Sentry does.
Sentry himself also has some weird retcon powers up his belt, which, yeah.
The Void is an interesting thing for him, to say the least.
Definitely. Speaking of, I really liked how they went through all of the Chainsaw Man forms in this episode. Bro, him saying domain expansion back. What the hell? I think, I don't even know if these really count as fake outs, but I liked the way it kept feeling like the fight was about to end, but then it just kept going.
So scared. I was so worried, man.
I thought Denji lost like 3 times.
Me too. Me too.
I know the formula of their analyses, so I had a feeling Denji was going to win, but the way the fight was structured, again, it felt like the fight was about to end multiple times, but then it just kept going. Actually, how long was that fight?
I
Like,
think maybe I could guess maybe 3 to 4 minutes.
yeah, that
It
felt
felt
like
like it
4 minutes.
was on the longer side, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 3.5 minutes.
Alright, not bad. Next time I'm very much interested to see how this is gonna go.
Well, yeah, if you guys like this video, you can like it. If you didn't, dislike, but either way, see you in the next video.
I know what it is. I'm not gonna say it until
You
it's
both
revealed.
know what it is? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I-
what it is, too.
I
I'm just
think-
asking for the record.
I ain't
Or,
saying
well,
until
no,
it's revealed.
off the record, not on the record. Like, this will not be in the video.
Yeah,
Unless
Origin
it's a
said on
blooper.
Twitter-
It
Origin
might be
said
a
it on
funny
Twitter.
blooper.
It's
We'll
Michael
see.
Duck versus Mecha Goose Howard.
No.
There we go.